In a world of experts and influencers, it's not these guys. They lived it.
They didn't mean to do it.
From Winchester to the outer limits of your memory, they've gone global. It's nostalgia, nonsense, and a side of bacon. Warning, side effects may include yelling at your phone, flashbacks to your best memories, and sudden cravings for bacon. This is Slice of Life with Jay and Rich.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Slice of Life. Was that too loud out of the gate, Rich?
A little bit, Jay.
That's how excited I am for this episode.
Yeah.
You starting over?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, we're recording.
All right. Hey, this
Smooth
is...
operation.
What number is this? I don't even know.
I think it's...
40-something?
No. Seems like it. 40 minutes with you is a lifetime. I think it's number 14.
Okay, so I had the 4 in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 14. Okay,
Right.
that's a we'll call that a milestone. Today,
Milestone.
Our 14th one. But I'm excited about this one, Rich. I know every time we say, hey, we're excited about this, but this one, and I'll give you your flowers here. This is all credit to you. You came up with the idea for this week.
Oh, I thought
I feel like
I
you
did
come up
for
with the idea every
week.
week. Yeah, I just show up and you tell me what the topic is. But this one is one I can't believe it's taken us 14 episodes to get to this because we're always talking about nostalgia. You bring the 70s perspective, I bring the 80s perspective, and we just talk about fun memories from our childhood. Well, today we are going to talk about something that everyone can appreciate, and that is summertime.
Summertime.
Right? Reminds me of that song. It's summertime, summertime, summertime. Remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
You're not singing along, so I don't think you remember
No,
it.
I was thinking of summertime, hot time in the city.
Oh, yeah, that's another
Back
good
of my
one.
neck, getting dirty and gritty.
Yeah, keep going.
No.
Yeah, then there's the...
People just tuned out.
we lost half our audience just now.
It was 2 people. It was us.
But it's... But we're talking about summer. Summer was so
Yeah.
much fun, especially in school. You finished up school, and then looking back, there wasn't a whole lot of pressure on us back in grade school and middle school and even high school. But you felt like it was, right?
Yeah.
That's all the world you knew at the time. But when summertime hit, it was just like an elephant had taken its foot off your chest. It was just freedom, especially in that small window between where you weren't old enough to get a job yet. So summertime just meant... Hey, it's baseball season. We can play baseball. We can go play with our friends. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah,
go to
whatever.
the pool.
Right.
Vacation. We'll touch on that too. Family vacations to Wally World or wherever you were going. Summers were a magical time, and this is so apropos because we're June. We're heading right into summer. It's perfect timing. So if you can't tell, I'm jacked to talk about this today.
Are you on summer break?
I am. I'm on summer break 12 months out of the year.
Yeah, I remember you had no plan. You know, when to school. There was a Drew Carey show. Did you ever remember watching that?
Yeah.
When they would run out the doors?
Yes.
That's how I felt at summer, the last day of school for summer.
Exactly.
You just run out, and then there was the Alice Cooper song.
School's out for summer. Yep.
Yeah, there goes the other half of our audience. But it was so, it was freedom.
It was.
And your parents would push you outside, go outside. Of course, we didn't have video games. Well, I didn't. You might have.
I think maybe Atari had just come out.
But you got on your bike and you just rode.
Yeah.
Over to your friend's house. And then it was just, you just made the day up. It didn't matter what you were doing.
You remember, you could ride around. You could tell where everybody was hanging out because this is before, iPhones or anything like that. You could call around if you needed to with your, corded phone in your kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
But the way you would find out where all your friends were hanging out, you'd ride around the neighborhood on your bike and you see where all the big pile of bikes were laying in the front yard, and you knew they were there.
And then it was so funny. It was because you knew your friends' bikes.
Yeah.
But you ever saw that strange bike that was sitting there and said, whose bike is that?
Yeah, who are they cheating on me with?
Yeah, nobody called me and told me there was a gathering, and then you just show up, and your friends would welcome you in. Sometimes though they'd be like, we didn't know you were coming over, Rich.
We thought you were out of town, Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember back in the day when you see all the bikes in the yard, you go to your friend's house and you just walk in. You wouldn't even knock.
That's right.
It was different times. It was great.
Yes.
And everybody had. What kind of bike did you have? Do you remember?
Well, I had a couple, but my favorite was the Schwinn, with the banana. banana seat.
Okay.
And the rollback handlebars.
I can see you rocking that.
Yeah, oh yeah, mine didn't have. I think later on they came out with like a 3-speed on the column thing.
Okay.
And then, but it had a slick rear tire, and I don't remember how old I was. Everything happened when I was 12, so it didn't. So I got that much early. I was probably 8 or 9 when I got that, and I remember my grandfather. He had a Corvette. This is how cool my grandfather was on my dad's side of the family. He pulled up in a Stingray Corvette and had it on his back seat.
Oh,
and
wow.
I just remember getting it out and riding around the neighborhood.
So that's how he presented it to you. He rolled up in the Stingray, and the bike was in the back seat.
Yeah.
He said, "This is for you," and you're like, "Oh, the Stingray."
Yeah. Well, I knew the car wasn't for me.
That's cool. Yeah, mine was a Mongoose. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, I do
more
remember
like
those.
a BMX
80s.
bike. Yeah. So that was fun.
Yeah.
Always
had the little pegs on the back, so you could kind of like jump on the back wheel.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Do tricks.
Like once you get it going fast enough, you just stand on those pegs. You're not even pedaling. You're
right.
Just right. So you look cool, but you're still moving forward.
Yeah, I wasn't. I just rode my bike. I could do wheelies.
Yeah, or remember the Indo when you went up on the front wheel?
Oh yeah, so that bike one that I had couldn't do that.
Oh yeah,
and then I remember graduating to a 10-speed.
Okay,
and got that from a local department store called Hex.
I remember
Hex.
Yeah,
and I remember it was white. The bike had the handlebars that kind of rolled underneath, like you saw them. Like
the pros.
Yeah, the pros use.
Yeah, I feel like we had very different bikes. Yours was like the 10, 12 speed, the skinny wheels.
Yeah, right.
Mine was the more the off-road terrain BMX type bikes.
Yeah, because I had street
cred with that. So,
you lived in the woods over here.
So, yeah, that's right. I needed the BMX bike just to get places. So we're already off top. We're talking about summertime. We've been talking about bikes for the last feels like half hour.
But
now.
that's what when it's actually from the 70s to the 80s and probably sometime even into the 90s. Bicycles were king.
Yeah. It makes me want to go out and get a new bicycle now.
Well, I have one. I'll let you.
I was just saying that I'm not going to ride it because now you have to put on a helmet and.
Oh yeah,
it's not the same.
I saw a kid riding his bicycle, had his helmet on, had knee protectors on, and water wings. You know those things that you put on when you get. Now I think that was
wearing water wings.
I think he added those.
Oh yeah, he said at this point I might as well just go all in. I'm going to protect myself from anything.
Like, what's wrong with you? You got to get hurt. You got to have a scar.
Yeah, scars are cool.
Yeah, and then you get that road rash. Or whatever, and then you come home and your mom puts methylate on it, that red iodine.
Oh yeah,
stuff, and then you're like, blow it. Yeah. So, and my sister had a bike, and I would actually. She used to get so mad when I'd go out and mine would have a flat tire or something, so I'd grab hers and jump on it and take off.
Oh, you just take her bike?
Oh, yeah. Just because I'm going over to my friend's house.
Was it a girl's bike, though?
Yeah, it was, but I didn't care.
And your friends didn't make fun of you when you showed up on a girl's bike?
No.
Wow.
No.
But they're not real friends then. Real friends would have made fun of you for showing up when you...
Well, I kind of hid it behind a car. The car when I pulled up, I don't know whose bike that is.
Yeah, my sister must be here somewhere, guys. I don't know. But you know what? You talked about, charging out after the first day of school. You know what our ritual was? For a lot of years, the very first day off, like you get off, first day, I guess the next day, the first full free day you have, no school. My mom, this was a big deal back in this is early 80s. This was a big deal. They had just started, pushing these. It was a big deal. My mom would take my sister and I to McDonald's to get this new thing called a Happy Meal.
Oh, yeah.
So the Happy Meals, and also we got a toy.
Every
with
meal
it too.
at McDonald's for me was happy.
Yeah, I know. But we got the cool box that it comes in.
Oh, yeah.
Remember all
and
the games
toy.
and stuff? And the toy was about,
yeah.
I still remember the very first, I don't know if this was the very first toy they ever had, but the first Happy Meal I ever got, and I thought this was just the absolute best toy in the world. Wish I still had it. All it was a little plastic red top.
Oh, and you spin it.
You spin it. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It had the golden arches on the top there, but that's all it was. But that was, you could have put $100 bill in there, and I'd been like, yeah, I'll take the top instead. It was that fun.
Watch the French fry spin.
Yeah, exactly.
The golden arch French fries. I know I've had Happy Meal, but I don't remember going to McDonald's and just getting a Happy Meal.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No,
Well, how else would you get it?
We had yeah, they didn't have a Uber. What is it, DoorDash?
Oh, Uber Eats. And
yeah.
yeah.
They didn't have any of that.
We actually had to go out there and
told-
pick it up ourselves.
I think in one of the earlier podcasts, I talked about playing baseball, and then after a game, we'd go to Burger Chef.
Burger Chef.
Yeah, Burger
one of my
Chef.
all-time favorites.
And I still go, well, there's no more Burger Chefs, but I'd go to Burger King whenever my wife goes out of town. And that's my treat. I get the crown. I do. You've seen the social media post.
Yeah.
And double cheeseburger. It's not on the menu, so you ask for it. A double cheeseburger, fries, and a vanilla shake, because that's actually what I got at Burger Chef.
And you still, wow. So
Yeah.
that's like mafia style. You're going off menu.
Oh, yeah.
Just, okay. Wow.
I even asked the guy, I said, do you mind if I order something that you guys don't have on the menu? He goes, what is it? I tell him.
Slice of pizza.
Yeah. How about a steak and cheese sub?
Please tell me you're asking to go off menu while you're wearing the crown.
Oh, no.
That would hold a lot more clout.
You have to ask for the crown now.
They're not just laid out by the trays anymore?
Yeah, no, because I guess people are like stealing the crowns like it's real. Wow. I mean, it's like real.
How many
royal.
did you take when they were out?
Just one. They only gave me one. The last one they gave me was, what's that movie that they're promoting? Something about the dragon?
How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, How to Train. Burger King, now you need, we just promoted your product.
That's right. That's right.
Your promotion.
We'll wait for the check. You just pay us in double cheeseburgers. It's like wimpy.
Oh, double cheeseburger.
That actually sounds good right now.
They are. And the vanilla shake, it's
Do you dip
close.
your fries in the vanilla shake?
No. I have done that at Wendy's for the, but not
the Frosty.
Yeah, not the.
We're crossing streams now. We're talking about two different
and we got from McDonald's to Burger Chef. So you see, folks, our summer was all
about
food,
food,
riding bikes and eating.
Well, speaking of food in the summertime, please tell me you had because misery loves company. Please tell me you had a similar experience. We would go to the Winchester pool, like the open pool. We go to the pool, but that's the good part. The bad part is we would show up there. My mom would take me and usually one of my friends or something like that, and we'd go there. But then you'd always see the concession stand with all the good food. But no. My mom would pack this stuff. So I had like the bologna and cheese sandwich with no dressing on it. So like you just made the joke the other day. It like sticks to the top of your mouth when you're trying to eat it.
Yeah, it's a picture that sticks to the top of your mouth, which was a bologna and cheese sandwich.
Yeah, maybe
with mustard.
Maybe a Capri. We're lucky if we got mustard on ours. That's why it was sticking.
Come on, Mom.
Maybe a Capri Sun.
Right.
That was a cool thing when they came out.
Yeah.
And then a couple of chips. But then you see other people getting their good chili cheese dog from the concession stand and a bag of the name brand chips and ice cold Coke. You're like, come on, man. Just spare a few bucks here.
You're over there hanging with your friend while he's eating his chili cheese dog, and you got, you threw in potato chips on top of your...
I'll trade you one of these Ritz crackers for a bite of your chili dog.
No, I don't remember taking food. We would get snacks. Sorry, Jay.
Oh, wow. You're in a much different tax bracket than we were.
We only went to the pool like once or twice. Just to afford to get into the pool. Yeah. I don't remember what it cost. It was kind of funny. It was from Martinsburg. It was War Memorial Park.
Okay.
When I was a teenager, they changed one of the parks to Lambert Park. So there's a pool now at Lambert Park, but it was War Memorial Park in Martinsburg. And they always had the showers that once you change your clothes or put on your bathing suit, you'd go through the shower and it was freaking cold. So when you got in the pool, it felt warm.
Wow.
And I don't remember what those showers were for.
You sure you just weren't peeing in the pool and that's what warmed it up?
No.
The showers were, I thought they were like, I thought you stood in there like your feet, like to get some of the dirt off your feet or something before you put your shoes back on or something. That's
Probably.
what I remember, but who knows?
Yeah.
They were outside showers, right? Everybody could just
Well,
walk
ours
in.
was in the doorway when you came from the locker room to go out to the area where you walked around the pool.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. They have them at the beach. Obviously, you can shower your legs and stuff, get your sand and stuff off of you. But I don't know what those showers were for. Probably the same purpose.
Yeah.
I remember, though, that the lifeguards would yell at you because I did this. But you would go stand in the shower, and it was cold. And you'd stand there as long as you could. And then you'd take off running and jump in the pool.
To warm up. Wow. Oh,
you'd be
you
like,
couldn't run. That's where they're getting one. You couldn't run around the pool. That was the big thing that the lifeguards always blew the whistle at you for.
Right, and you weren't supposed to jump in the pool.
Yeah, what do they expect us to do there? Just come on,
You're floating around like We're not adults.
Yeah. Come on, lifeguards, get it together.
And we had the two diving boards. We had the high dive and the low dive. I don't even think they have diving boards at the pools, do they?
I haven't been in forever. I don't know.
Well, I thought this one over here was named after you.
The Foreman
The Foreman pool.
But I remember how scary it was when you were old enough to say, I'm going to try the high dive. And you get halfway up and you're like, I don't know. And then you look down, there's like 10 kids already behind you. There's no going back.
It was like the high slide at school playground. Now, we had the metal slides.
Oh,
you get up there and your friends would be pushing you up the ladder.
Do you remember we getting burned like in the summer on those, like wearing shorts, and it was like just searing hot?
Slide. You went,
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
That was brutal.
It was the burning blaze of death, burning metal of death.
Wow.
There.
So we loved it. We kept doing it over and over and over again.
Oh, well, yeah. What else are you going to do?
Yeah.
We didn't wear shorts, by the way. I don't remember. Actually, I don't remember wearing shorts. I'm sure I had.
In the summertime?
Yeah, I don't know.
What are you wearing? Your tree pants that we talked about that one time? Why,
yeah.
Why would you not wear shorts?
They were shorts by that time.
No,
yeah, they were.
That was the best time to break. Oh, that was short season, man. You know, Rich, there's barbecue, and then there's Gigs Barbecue.
Oh, man, Gigs isn't just food. It's an experience. Slow smoked, tender, and packed with flavor.
Every bite tastes like it's been made just for you. Ribs, pulled pork, brisket, whatever you're craving.
And let's not forget the sauces. Gigs has the whole lineup that'll take your buds on a road trip. Sweet, tangy, spicy, Bella's dry rub.
You'll smell it before you see it. That's Hogzilla, Gigs' legendary smoker, rolling out clouds of flavor.
So do yourself a flavor. Bring your family, friends, or just bring your appetite.
And head to Gigs Barbecue at 855 Bloomery Pike in Augusta, West Virginia.
Yeah, just follow the smoke from Hogzilla.
Gigs Barbecue. Come hungry, leave happy.
Yeah, I had probably dungarees. Remember those?
I do remember those.
Because Levi, we couldn't afford the name brand. Well, dungarees is a brand name.
Right.
But I remember getting them from, what was the other store? Nichols?
Nichols, yeah.
Yeah, Nichols, and I don't remember the brand.
Nichols is right next to Grand Union.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that was Wrangler. I don't remember the pants.
Well, the coolest shorts were the OP shorts. Remember those? The corduroy shorts?
Yeah, they was actually after I wore those.
Those were 80s.
Yeah, I wore those when I was like 20.
Okay, yeah. Super hiked up, super the picture.
Rolled them over.
Yeah, if you can remember Tom Selleck, Magnum PI,
Right,
those are the kind of shorts. They crept up a little bit.
I had taken down my poster of Farrah Fawcett by that point.
Who did you replace her with?
I didn't.
Oh, come on.
I just remember saying, well, it is 1980. I better take that down, Mom. My friends come over, like, yeah, okay.
Hey, there's no shame. You can put up Farrah Fawcett today, and it's
you
still.
remember going through the at the stores and you would flip through the big posters?
Yeah.
I think I don't know if they still have them at Spencer's. Spencer Gifts.
It's been. We're way too old to be going to Spencer's anymore, so I don't know what they have in there. Anyway.
Yeah,
I get nervous walking by Spencer's now. I'm like, I don't even what's going on. It's dark and there's weird music. I'm like, what's going on back in there?
Spencer Gifts.
Spencer's Gifts.
Turn some lights on.
Yeah. You're scaring us.
It's like before we just go right in, the black light. Remember the black light?
Yeah.
We're way off topic, but the black light, and you would look and you'd see all the dust in your hair.
Yeah, that was because that was the big thing. Some of the posters you could only see stuff on them when they were under black light, so that was cool because a lot of people put those as their light in their room, their bedroom.
Yeah, so now, folks, now you know what we did during the summer vacation.
Yeah,
we ate, we shopped, we rode our bikes,
went to Spencer's.
There wasn't malls, of course, when I was small. What is it? The first mall that came up here was in '80. Was Apple Blossom Mall? Yep. Yeah, it had the copper ceiling, and everybody's walking through, looking at themselves, running into each other.
Yeah.
Look, I'm on the ceiling.
That was great.
That was also the time that Lionel Richie's song came out.
Oh, Dancing on the Ceiling?
On the Ceiling. I don't know. I just made that up.
Well, when we talk about all the fun stuff that we did around town, what about some vacations that you and your family took when you were younger?
Summer vacations.
Well, what's one that sticks out? What's your favorite one or your least favorite one?
My least favorite? I don't know if I have a least favorite one, but I remember we were talking before the podcast. So we started recording that my grandfather would take us to Hershey Park. Road trip Road trip.
Love Hershey Park.
Hershey Park and
Ride-wise, I put that up there with Disney. Ride-wise, it is that good.
I used to love the Comet, the wooden
Comet.
roller coaster.
Is it still the Comet, or they changed names,
No,
or is it
I
even
think
still
it's
there?
the Comet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's. I think it was built in the 30s, and I remember my grandfather taking me on it. Right, and I'm probably weighing about 30 pounds, 40 pounds. And I remember how having to hold me in the seat because it just had that one little bar that would go down, right? So I was so little that I was tall enough to ride. But the bar it seemed like there were 10 feet between my lap, legs, and the bar. And I would fly up out of the seat, and he would hold on to me. So I didn't go flying out of the roller coaster.
You need to go eat some more Happy Meals to fit these roller coasters.
But it was you'd go up to the chain and go, tick, 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 that chain climb. Now they've got those things that are all silent and stuff. I think
it's not the same.
King's Dominion still has the Rebel. They changed the name. It's not the Rebel Yell anymore.
Okay.
I don't remember what it is. But anyway, that was the coolest ride. I would ride that thing. Scared the bejeebies out of me. Yeah. But I would run out of line and come on, let's go again.
Oh, yeah. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, amusement parks are always a good time. Hershey Park, King's Dominion, Busch Gardens, all the fun ones we have. We're actually blessed. We have a lot within just a couple hour drive from here.
Yeah, I think for that, is it Busch Gardens? Is that what it's called now? Still Busch Gardens?
Yeah, in Williamsburg.
Six Flags.
I've never been to a
King's
Six
Dominion.
Flags. No, it's still King's Dominion.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
with the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, I never went up.
I think I did. Remember that because it was the rival. They all had their own rival ride or thing.
Yeah.
Because they had the Eiffel Tower at King's Dominion. And do you remember back in the day, Hershey Park had the Kissing Tower based on Hershey's Kiss?
Oh, yes. You go up in it, and it looked like a Hershey Kiss.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I always wanted to take a date there
rotate.
to get a kiss, but I could never get anybody to go with me.
Mom.
Oh.
Not that kind of kiss. Here, Jay. Give a kiss
Move on, man. Move on.
But it would rotate slow.
Yes,
I think
that was it.
Did it have the wheel? I remember there was a wheel in the middle, so maybe you got to
You're not
spin
rotating. Because you're up there with a whole bunch of other people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you just get your...
I just remember it would hold like 5 or 6 people.
Man, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's...
I just remember talking about the road trip, though, up there. Is my grandfather had one of those station wagons that had the seat that would flip up in the back. I think it was called the Country Squire, but I don't remember what manufacturer, whether it was Chrysler or whomever. And us, right, I think we mentioned this on the last podcast, and the fumes coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Because the window's down.
From the tractor trailers and other cars with not the best exhaust systems.
Yeah, so by the time you get there, you've got black lung.
Yeah, you got soot on your face. The good old days.
Oh, that was fun. And now they got, these people got these big vans, and they're taking, the SUVs.
Yeah. I remember that we would always go on smaller, closer trips to Virginia Beach or Williamsburg or King's Dominion, things like that.
Things rich people did.
No. These are things that the middle class people did. But I remember one year it was the big deal. We said, "Hey, we're going to Disney World," and my dad announced it to us at Christmas, and we're going to go. This spring or this summer, I can't remember when it was, but we're all going to go to Disney World, and he invited his in-laws. So my grandmother and my grandfather on my mom's side, he invited them. We're all going to go together. And my grandfather was the only one. I think he had enough sense to say, this is a disaster waiting to happen. All of us crammed because we're driving. So all of us crammed into a vehicle, driving 13 hours down to Orlando. And so he's like, I pass. So he got out. But we took my grandmother. It was like taking Aunt Edna on the trip with us. So we all piled in the Jeep Wagoneer and drove all the way down to Disney World and back again.
Like those Chevy Chase movies.
Yeah, I got the song in my head now, Holiday Rose. Yeah. But a good time.
You remember the trip down? Do you remember any of the rides?
A little bit. I remember loving the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, that was the coolest. Isn't that the ride that you sat in?
Yeah.
In like a car or something, and then the ghost would be behind you.
There's mirrors there, and there was those ghosts next to it, this arm around you.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the coolest. And this is like 1980 or something.
Yeah.
I was like, the technology to make this happen is phenomenal. So I'll share with you really quick. That was the one thing that stuck with me. The the entire trip. Out of everything else, that's the one thing I really still remember. It just was that magical, that fun. So fast forward, this is, I don't know, I guess maybe like 10, 15 years ago, we go back with our kids.
Okay.
So they're young. And I say, hey, let the kids dictate all the rides we go on. All I want to do is go back to the Haunted Mansion. That's the one thing I want to do. Yeah, I'm a simple man, simple pleasure. That's all I want to do. So we get in this line.
Childhood memories.
Everything else. So we get in line. We're waiting forever. We get in there. We finally get in there. We move to the first section. And it's getting a little spooky, but I know it's coming up where we get to sit with the ghosts.
Right.
And Kayla is super young at the time, starts crying. She can't stand it, wants to leave, so they have to escort us out. So we wait in line for like 45 minutes, and then I never got to go back to the Haunted Mansion. So I throw her under the bus every chance I have with that story.
Bummer. She'd go through it now, I guarantee you.
Oh yeah, she like it now. But my favorite memory of that, I don't even know if this place is still around. Nobody's ever heard of it, so I don't know if this was just a bad fever dream I had. We stayed at another resort right outside Disney World called Cypress Gardens. You ever heard of that?
remember the Cypress Gardens. I remember seeing the sign.
Okay, so you're good.
Yeah.
So it's a real thing, Cypress Gardens. But I remember this is maybe like 1979, 80. I can't remember the exact year. But we're in a motel, right? So where we can see where the door is, and we're at this little lounge eating dinner, and my dad's still smoking back at the time.
Right.
It's in vogue. So he was like, "Hey Jay, do me a favor." My mom was super mad. He goes, "Jay, go back to our motel room and get my cigarettes for me."
Oh.
I'm like, "Okay." So they make fun of me to this day. So they send me back. Of course, my mom Diane said, "Well, you don't send your son to go get a pack of cigarettes." So all he tells me is go get my cigarettes.
Right.
So I go back to the room, go in there, and I find a half-smoked cigarette butt in the ashtray.
Right.
I think that's what he's talking about. So I grab the cigarette. The pack's laying right there. I'll leave those. Grab the half-smoked cigarette, right? Take it back with me. So then go back, lock the door. I'm walking back across the pool area back to the lounge. So everybody's seeing this, like 8-year-old kid with a cigarette in his hand, like he's smoking a cigarette, walking back. So I either look like the coolest kid in the world or a kid who's they need to call social services on.
And folks, and this is why he took 8 years in college.
That's right. I didn't know which cigarette to grab.
That's a funny story.
But yeah, so that was fun.
I can you with your high and tight haircut.
No, that's back when I had the Harry Potter bowl cut.
Oh, the Harry Potter.
Yeah.
You probably had the scar on your head after your dad thunked you.
No, I needed the whole pack here. This does me no good.
Thanks. This is going to last me a half a second. It was in the ashtray for the reason.
Yeah, it was just the butt. It was
I could see your mom though doing.
Oh yeah, she wasn't happy.
Stern look.
She's probably, this is what you get. You don't get your cigarettes after all.
Oh, speaking of that, I want to shout out to your mom.
Yeah,
because I had just put up a post on Facebook, social media that said, I was the president of my home ec. It was.
She told me about that.
And she sends a picture and she says, "Oh, look, we have more in common than I realized." That she was in home ec too.
Yeah,
so
the president.
Homemakers.
Yeah, the president,
yeah.
like you were claiming to be.
Yeah, well, I was.
It was fun.
I didn't claim.
But that wasn't a real
story.
picture, though.
No, it was. That was a real picture of me.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I thought it was one of your...
No, photo. No, actually, a lot of people ask me that, and I go, "No, that's straight out of my yearbook."
Well, I hope my mom's listening to this. I hope our mom's listening to this one, because she was like, because she even said, because I just looked at it really quick when I saw. I think I gave it a like and moved on. But I was convinced it was just...
It was probably the hair.
I thought it was just another one of your photo magic. And Mom even said, well, I looked for a second, but this one looked real. But I said, that's just what he does. And I'm like, yeah, it was just rich being rich. But so that's a real picture.
Yeah, that's a real picture.
Oh, my gosh. I got to go
so
to that.
I did it as a dare.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was in 1979.
So as a dare to join or to become the president?
No, as a dare to join. Then once I become, the girls were all like, "You should be the president." And I was like,
wow.
I was like, okay. Whatever. I didn't even know what a president did. And apparently it wasn't much. But I said, I think in the post, I put something in the effect of, I learned to bake. I learned to cook. I learned to sew some, buttons and stuff like that and everything. What did the girls learn? A lot of patience. If you saw some of the facial expressions on the girls that were in the photo, they were like, Why?
Why's this guy here?
Why is he here?
Well, that is cool. I'm going to see my mom later today. I can't wait to tell her that that's a real picture now.
Yeah, no, that's a real picture. Yeah.
But that's a class everyone should take, in my opinion. I took
think
home
they need to bring it back. They don't teach it anymore, do they?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I think they call it home. I don't remember what they call
it. Yeah, you're right. It's not like something lame like life skills or home.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I took it just as a goof, just because I was like, okay, here's an easy A.
Right.
Hey, you had to work for that stuff.
I'm
Like you said,
you.
like learning to sew and bake apple pies and all this stuff, even ironing.
I don't think I ironed, but I do remember we just made a bunch of stuff, and then, it was cool.
Yeah, it was fun. Everybody should take that. It's a life skill. I mean, people should have.
Yeah, so that's actually kind of, and then I got to hang out with a bunch of girls.
Right. Win-win.
I was like, oh, yeah, such a dork.
You're ahead of your time there,
Yeah.
man.
So, Mom, that was a real picture.
Wow, interesting.
Oh, you know what? I forgot about this totally. Remember we were talking, I wanted to give a shout out to somebody, a lady, and I said we were going to do this, but I wrote a book.
Yes. We're going to talk about this.
It's a children's book. Actually, I was going to save that for the end of it, but I wanted to give it a shout out before I forget. A lady came into the store who listens to our podcast, and she loves it. And she says, you guys don't talk about politics. She says she really does not. It's refreshing.
Do you tell her we don't watch the news? We don't know what's going on.
Oh, it's so depressing. I think it's been that way forever, but I think the older you get, the less tolerance you have for it.
Yeah.
But her name's Laura Clark. So thanks, Laura. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for buying my book. She got, I think she got 3 copies, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Yeah, the story
trifecta.
Yeah. So that's the 3 I've sold. So the story of Egan and the encouragement tree.
Great story.
4 to 8.
4 to 80. This story's for anybody.
4 to 12.
For real. No, this story. I mean, anybody can glean something from this story.
Yeah,
that's the beauty. That's the beauty of children's books. I think they're called children's books, but I mean, as adults, I think we need to go back and be reading children's books just to remind ourselves of some of these lessons that we forget sometimes. We get too busy to continue to apply in our lives. So this in your book right now is so timely because it's about encouragement. And again, I don't know, maybe we're just getting older, but I feel like the world is in short supply of that right now. So the book is fantastic. I'm saying that's a shoot. I'm saying that from the heart. I'm not trying to plug it and make you rich.
Plug away.
Make you richer than you already are. It is just a really, really fantastic book. I would encourage everyone to go get one. And when we end here today, we're going to tell you where Rich is going to be for his next book signing.
Oh, yeah. So if you're from California and you want to come in, go
book your tickets now.
I might even just give you the book for the cover the plane fare. No, and I just wanted to give a shout out. Thanks, Jay, but I wanted to give a shout out to Laura because that was a pretty positive, feedback. You think you're doing things just to lighten people's lives and tell a story, and you never know. You don't know, but there are people that come up on occasion and say, "Hey, I heard this or I heard that, and you guys did this," or it doesn't matter what it is. I mean, you get it because you're an author, and you've had people come up to tell you that they've read your book and stories that resonated with them, or something funny, a character that they associated with.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
it means a lot.
I think so.
Yeah, I was just said this one. I was on Sierra's podcast as a guest last.
Collins.
Sierra Collins.
Yeah,
right,
give a shout out to Sierra.
Branching Out podcast, great podcast. But I was a guest.
Because you were on it, or
well, the ratings drop whenever I'm a guest on there. But it's a great. When I'm not on there, it's a great podcast. But I bring that up because I brought this same line up when I was talking to her. I said, I always say, this side of heaven, we'll never know the impact we had on those around us. So that's why it's so encouraging. It feels good when people actually take the time to say, hey, I appreciate this, or this helped me, or I love this about the book, whatever it may be. It means a lot. It goes a long way. And not to validate us for our egos, but just to know that there's some good stuff happening in the world, and it's just nice.
Yes, 100%. And that's you don't. We were talking about. We know some people that do things and they're expecting to get something back from it. I mean, that's just a natural. I think that's just in human nature.
Yeah.
And I remember doing that as younger when I'm trying to get my career going or whatever it was, going, if I do this, I'll achieve this or I'll get this back. But now it's just like I do things not expecting anything back.
Yeah.
And then what you learn by doing that is just kind of, this is my 2 cents. We're way off topic on summer
Shocker.
vacation, but life's blessings. The more you help other people, I think there's opportunities that come to you that lift you up and allow you to do different things. So I just think it's great.
Yeah, and when you're not expecting anything in return, there's a real freedom in there as well, which is nice.
100%, 1,000%. I think
a million percent.
Good, sillion. So you should coin that quote if it's not already.
What, a billion percent?
Yeah. No, much more freedom.
Much more freedom. Yeah.
Is that proper English? You've heard me speak, and it isn't. I have to write it out. Sound it out, Richie.
Hey, back to summertime. What else did we talk about? Vacations. What else did you enjoy about summer? Fireworks, playing. It was always baseball season. We both played baseball. The sports, the running through sprinklers. I mean, you name it. Getting to stay up late at night. It was
just
lighter out.
It was just magical in the sense of freedom. You had no responsibilities like you do now. We have summer, but we're still working.
Right.
So it's not like, I mean, you get a vacation, so you get like a week off. But by the time you get into the mode, it's time to go back.
Yeah.
But for a kid, it was no plans. You got up and you go like, oh, I'm going to go over to Billy's house, or whatever. You just winged it.
Can you imagine that today? Think about that just for a second. Even when we go on vacation, right, with our families, you still have the day kind of mapped out.
Right.
Here's what we're going to do now. Then we're going to hit here. Then we're going to do this. But back in the day, it was. Can you imagine just getting them saying there is nothing on the agenda for today?
That's right.
Anything can happen.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, I remember you ride over, and I remember going over to a friend's house on my way over, and I saw friends over someplace else, and I was like, "Oh, I'm just going to cut over here," because he didn't know I was coming over there in the first place. He'll
never know. I never made it there. Now you're making me think of things I hadn't thought of since I was a kid. I remember we would be at a friend's house, and you spend all day hanging out with them. Then it would get to be like 6 o'clock, and then they'd go ask their parent. You call your parents, say, "Hey, can I just eat dinner here and spend the night?"
Oh,
you don't even have your sleeping bag or a toothbrush. You just
sleep on the floor.
I was going to crash here. I'll be home in the morning.
Sleep on your bike.
Then it was always you with your friends. Hey, should we do this? And the friend would always go to his parents first, say, "Hey, can Rich stay for dinner and spend the night?" When they say yes, they say, "Dude, you're in." Now you ask your parents,
and your friend's right in front of them.
Yeah,
so it's like you don't think about it.
No pressure.
Like, no, Billy has to go home. Rich has to go home.
Those are the best.
Rich has a home of his own.
Yeah. But all of a sudden it turned into a sleepover. Then you're like, this party's going on.
And then you're calling your friends and say, "Hey, Rich is over here. You guys want to come over?"
Yeah.
And then pretty soon you got 3 or 4 friends over.
Then I remember we'd sneak out in the middle of the night. Our big thing was we would sneak out. People would be spending the night here in this house. And we would sneak out and we would walk out to the roads weren't what they were. Yeah. Traffic wasn't.
It was dirt.
Right. We would walk all the way to 7-Eleven.
What?
2 in the morning, 3
all
in the morning.
All the way over on Tasker?
Naylor? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just a straight shot up.
Would you go through the woods?
No, the road was still here.
Okay.
But there's no traffic at 2, 3 in the morning, and we go. There's the only place open 24 hours back then. So we'd go there and
Dad.
Oh, they know now. We'd go there and get a Slurpee, and then it's okay. Let's walk all the way back now.
Wow.
It was just something fun.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
You know what movie captures kind of the essence of being kids in the summer more than anything else, in my opinion?
Sandlot.
That's not what I was thinking, but yeah, that's another good answer though. Stand By Me.
Oh, Stand By Me.
Minus the dead body.
Yeah.
Right.
Minus the dead body.
But that was truly just you and your friends going out, getting into adventures and a little bit of trouble and bonding and just and that line at the end. He's like, we never have friends like we do when we're that age.
Yeah. That just reminded me of another story. I have to share this. So where I lived, there was a baseball field. It was called Lambert Park, and of course they turned it into a pool. But there was nothing but baseball fields. I think there was like 4, at least 3 or 4. So that's where we would practice baseball. Of course, again, I'm 12. I do remember that. And somebody either threw or hit the ball over the fence, and I jumped the fence, and I go over there, and behind the fence is a ditch, and there's brush, woodsy area. Not a lot of it, but I remember going down there, and there's like 3 or 4 baseball down there, right? So you're like, I don't remember which one of these. So you grab them all. But when I go to reach for one of the balls, I see a body. A body is about, maybe 2 or 3 feet away through the brush, right? And you're like, you're talking about that movie, and you're like, it's like, and then you get really quiet. You get to pause. And I said, hello? Hello? And I heard this back, hello?
Oh.
It was a guy that was back there sleeping.
Well, thank goodness it wasn't a dead body you found.
It was so, but as a kid, you're like, oh.
Yeah, that's pretty traumatic.
That's right. I was like, oh, there's a body back here. And you're like, is he alive? Is he,
wow.
And it's just like, now you just see a body and you just, hey, buddy, you okay?
Yeah.
Was
there some guy back there sleeping it off or something?
Yeah, he was just sleeping. I don't know if he was sleeping it off. He might have been homeless or whatever. But I just remember him being, back there.
Wow.
So
that would be
fun.
pretty creepy.
Hey, while we're on that subject of creepiness, no, I'm just kidding.
Who are we talking about?
I did get a couple messages through Instagram.
Nice. About Slice of Life?
Yeah. Remember we were talking about...
That's not creepy at all. That's exciting.
Yeah. So, we had mentioned about, hey, send us your summer, memories or something that you remember about summertime.
Yeah.
And we actually got some good ones this time. We got 2 messages that I actually printed off. This one is a guy that we know. I'm not going to mention his name, but he was on the podcast.
That narrows it down to 1 or 2 people.
Sorry, Barry, this isn't you.
It's not Barry Lee. So,
yeah. So he writes in here, he says, it's actually an award-winning bald guy. I never remember drinking water, ever, unless from a hose or if maybe we went in somebody's house. And today I don't leave my house without enough water for a 3-day journey. It was true. Do you just remember? And I didn't print it out, but I do remember responding to his. And I said, I remember playing So Hungry. You didn't think about hungry, but when you drank water, it would slosh around in your stomach.
Yeah.
You hear it just.
I remember that. And back then, we didn't call it hydrating. It was just, let's just drink some water.
Yeah.
It didn't have a cool name to it.
Yeah. I need to be hydrated.
I need to hydrate. Come on.
I need to be hydrated, guys. So thanks.
Are we not? Is there a reason we're not giving the name of who sent that in?
Oh no, it was Josh.
Josh Phelps. Yeah, come
Josh
on.
Phelps.
That was a funny quote. He needs to get credit for that. He's a funny guy, man.
It was an award-winning bald guy.
Yeah, even his name's funny. I know. Remember, he texted us saying, "I'm thinking about changing my handle to this."
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, please go right. That works.
Yeah, no, I think it's pretty cool. Of course, his business, they won an award.
Yeah,
yeah. So that's good. Thanks, Josh, for sending that in. That was a good reminder. It was true. It's true. I don't remember. You didn't plan what your water stops were going to be.
No.
You're
like, I hope I get some water somewhere through the day here.
Try drinking out of a mud puddle. I don't think I did that. And then we got another one. This one came through Instagram, but I don't recall who this was from. So it's a little more lengthy.
We have so many random fans. It's hard to narrow it down.
It's like us, very random. And it was titled "My Summer Memory." It's like, okay.
I'm excited to hear this one.
Yeah. My memory is the smell of copper tone and the sound of a cassette tape warbling in the heat. Who can relate to that? All of us. And the year was 1984. I'm pedaling my banana seat bike and a baseball cap clipped to the spokes, making that sound that somehow made me feel like Evel Knievel. I got a half-melted orange flavor ice in one hand and a boombox blasting Jump by Van Halen on the front porch.
Classic.
I know. This is like right in line with everything.
Yeah, I'm reliving it all as you go.
Sprinklers are on in people's yards. Some kids are running through them barefoot. Others, moms yelling, "Don't slam the screen door." How many times did you hear that?
I know. Or don't leave the door open. Flies are going to get in.
I'm wearing my favorite T-shirt that has a big lightning bolt on the front of it.
Is that Flash?
Probably.
Shazam?
That was just
several, yeah.
It just could be a lightning bolt, Jay.
That's true.
A pocket full of firecracker wrappers and bubblegum money. And when the street light came on, I didn't go inside right away. I'd catch fireflies in a mason jar and sit on the curb with my friends talking about how this summer's going to last forever. And it didn't, but man, it felt like it would.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's actually the way we all felt about summer.
Yeah. Yeah, we felt it every day. Break it down. This day will never end, and it ultimately did. And the summers ended up coming to a close, and Then it was always said, okay, now Rich, it's back to school shopping time. That's when it was, A, you're going clothes shopping, and B, you know that the summer's winding down.
Yeah. So, which you said initially that this is perfect because school just let out, right?
Yeah.
So here in Virginia, I don't know about across the country, but so the kids are on summer vacation. And to be honest, I haven't seen the kids like we used to be out in the neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen the kids. Maybe they're already clothes shopping for next year.
Wow, that's pretty quick. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. I just don't know if people play outside as much anymore, or it's more of a video game era. If that's still going on, I just don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But she brought up another. I've totally forgotten about that at the end there. Fireflies, lightning bugs, whatever you call them.
Yeah.
How fun was that? Get the mason jar with the holes punched in the top, and you catch them and put them in there.
Holes in
Rich, like, why the lights all go out? Why are they all just laying on the bottom? Yeah, that was such fun catching light. And you didn't need to have, for somebody as unathletic as me, it was easy to catch lightning bugs. It was fun. It made you feel
kind of float in the air.
Yeah, you just hold the jar. They're going to get right into it.
Do you remember in town? Now in town in Martinsburg, we had the fireflies were kind of orange.
Okay.
But then we would go to the farm, right? And the fireflies out there, their light would be more of a green.
Huh.
I thought that was cool.
Did you ever mix and match in the same jar?
No.
Because you didn't poke holes in them. They didn't make the journey.
Yeah. But
that was fun, though.
It was.
Lightning
Actually,
bugs.
it was a couple of years ago. There was, I don't know about here. Well, you didn't live here then. You lived over on another subdivision. You hadn't bought this place back.
Okay.
So anyway, but about that time, we had a bunch of fireflies over here. I don't know, because you have a lot of woods around your place. Do you get a lot of fireflies out here?
We get some in the summertime, yeah.
Oh, this one year we had a lot of them. It reminded me of being a kid again because they were everywhere. I went outside with my phone and tried to catch some video of it, and I did. And I thought, this is so cool because they were in the trees. It was thousands of them.
That's cool.
And I caught one in my hand. I didn't keep him.
Put
him in a jar. It's like, Gizmo, hey, buddy, how you doing? I haven't seen you since 1972.
Yeah, how you been?
Yeah. But it was so cool. So, I love that memory.
Yeah, that is good. And it ended on such a bittersweet note, too. We never thought they would end, but yet they do. And it said, it's like that one line. We've seen it on social media all the time. I'm going to butcher it. Something like, it said... One time we said we quit playing, and we never realized that was the last time we'd all be together.
That's right, yeah.
One of those. But it's bittersweet because, the summer comes to an end every year, like clockwork.
Right.
It's inevitable. School's back. But then when you get back to school again, then you're with your friends that someone you hadn't seen in 3 months. And it just...
What'd you do over summer?
It just starts up again. It's cliche, but, every ending rolls into a new beginning, and it just... the cycle continues, and it's just how we choose to look at it.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you have the thing where your teacher gave you the thing that you got up and stand up? What I did on my summer vacation. Yeah, I remember.
Slept, got Happy Meals.
Not the homework assignment that you sent me home with.
Killed some lightning bugs.
I hated that. And teachers would give you this is your summer thing to get done. And then it was so funny. They would give them to you, but then they would never ask for them.
Well, yeah, because they're not your. Even I was smart enough not to fall for that one back then, because they're not going to be your teacher again.
Right.
I felt like I would nodded and smiled and said, "Oh yeah, I can't wait to do this." It was in the trash as soon as I got home. I'm like, I'm done with this teacher. They can't hold this over me.
No. Hey, let's do some trivia.
I'm ready.
Let's roll this up. But then
ready.
Before we do the trivia, I did want to give you some sunshine. Sunshine, Mr. Sunshine. No, this is about you. So congratulations. Folks who may not be aware, Jay actually just accepted a position at Laurel Ridge Community College right here.
Yes,
so tell us
real
quick, tell us a little bit, because if I ask you if I try to tell them what this is going to be, you're like running the college.
That's right. I'm the new president of the college. The president probably listen to that and I'll get fired now. No, I start Monday. Right, I'm working.
That's
working for Workforce Solutions Division of Laurel Ridge Community College. I'm the corporate training sales manager.
Okay.
So the gentleman that's doing it now, he's retiring in July, so I'm going to be shadowing him for Larry Baker, great guy. He's the one that brought me on.
Okay.
Hired me about 10 years ago. That I've been doing adjunct work for them.
Okay.
So and it's basically what I'm doing now in the community, selling my leadership training. I'll still be doing the same thing, but selling leadership training for Laurel Ridge Workforce Solutions. So I'm excited. They are an absolute wonderful team of people. This is a dream come true. I'm super excited to start this new chapter and start working with them next week. So thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I just know that I haven't sat through any of your leadership, but knowing you.
Oh, it shows.
Get in line, buddy.
That's right.
That's my leadership.
We're sold out now.
No, my leadership is get in line. Follow me. Don't do what I do. Do what I say do.
Yeah.
Totally just
that always works.
Yeah, exactly. No, you'll do a fantastic job. Because I know you've traveled the country, doing leadership, classes.
Yeah.
From the executive level, to the people who work in the company that they're, we always say this, and I mean this wholeheartedly. The executives are important, but the people who run the show are the everyday people.
Yeah, they're the front line.
They're the front line, and if they're not happy, nothing's happening.
Yeah, or if there's too big of a disconnect between the
Yes.
two, and that's the wheels come off pretty quickly there too.
Yeah. So you're doing a fantastic job.
I appreciate it. I'm excited.
Yeah.
We'll get you signed
And
up
if you
for these
don't-
classes soon, Rich.
Yeah. No.
I love the plug. Hey, you're great at what you do. I've never been to a class, but yeah. Okay, give me a trivia. Give me a trivia. I'm ready now.
Okay, you ready for this?
I just said I'm ready. Cool.
This is a mishmash
Okay.
of trivia. What year was the cassette tape introduced? And I will give you the multiple choice.
Okay.
A, 1963. This is cassette tape, not
Got
8-track.
it. Got it.
A, 1963. B, 1968. C, 1972. Or D, 1977.
1977. 2. 8. Was that even one of them? I don't even know.
It's
Cassettes were around that-
1963.
Then how come they didn't get popular until the 80s?
Because they
No,
didn't have the like most things probably didn't have the player that was affordable.
People didn't want to give up their 8 tracks yet.
Wow. Well, 63, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think 8 tracks were more popular.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah,
because that was the evolution.
You already got the music, and I'm not getting another thing to put them in.
Okay, so I'm 0 for 1. I always start out slow. Okay, here we go. I feel good about this next one.
Okay. What year? Oh, you should get this one. What year was the Sony Walkman first released? A, 1975, B, 1979, C, 1983, or D, 1987?
83. 79.
Yes. Ding, ding,
Okay.
ding, ding, ding.
Oh, man. I missed the Walkman.
You don't get any points for wrong, but half right.
Oh, okay. 0 for 2.
All right. Now, this is real. This should be right in your wheelhouse.
Is it another year? Because I'm feeling,
Yes.
oh, gosh.
Which band
Okay.
released the song Shining Star in 1980? Was it A, Earth, Wind, and Fire, B, the Manhattans, C, Kool and the Gang, or D, the Commodores?
Oh, I want to say A.
A was the Manhattans.
Yes.
No. B, B, the Manhattans.
Oh, so I'm wrong.
No, you're right. You said. Oh, would you say
Yeah,
A?
no, I said B.
I thought you said the
Don't play
Manhattans.
this back, folks.
I'm gonna have to play it back. So it's the Manhattans. Can you sing it? Honey, you.
Oh, is that the way? Shining star.
There's actually another Shining Star song, and I don't know who
By
sang
Earth,
that.
Wind, and Fire. That's why it threw me off.
Oh, that's
no, I don't
right.
know if they do or not.
No, I think they did do one.
Oh, so I do get credit
it was
for
a
this
trick
one.
question.
then.
So you got one
Yeah,
right.
they were all right. They all sang.
We're triviaing over the trivia.
Oh, man.
So number 3. Well, this is actually number 4. You got 6 questions.
Okay, I've gotten 1 out of 3.
What was the name of the first widely popular web browser released in 1993? You should get this.
Oh,
one.
AOL?
No. Let me give you the questions.
Okay, yeah,
The
that
answers.
didn't count.
A, Netscape Navigator. B, Internet Explorer. C, Mosaic. D, Linux. That's it.
You said it like there was an E.
Yeah,
coming.
no. D, Linux.
Man,
Riff, reading is fundamental, Rich.
the first one?
No. It was actually C. It's actually Mosaic.
Oh, that'd have been my last
Yeah,
guess.
1993 Mosaic. Somebody, I don't remember when. I do remember when it came out.
Wow. I don't remember that at all.
Software that you had to go buy. You had to buy it at the store, and you put it on your computer so you could. It was actually because everything else was before that was like an FTP protocol. You had to type it in.
Wow, man!
Anyway,
All right, I'm glad we're doing all or nothing at the end here.
All right,
Number 5.
Which band released? This is another song.
Or get this one.
You should get this. If you don't get this,
Okay, don't give me added pressure now.
which band released the soft rock song "Dreams" in 1977?
Ooh,
The Eagles, Fleetwood Mac, America, or Bread?
oh my gosh!
I can give you a hint.
Yeah.
They actually they made it big and then they quit.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, Fleetwood
Okay,
Mac, brother.
okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
Fleetwood Mac. So you,
So I've gone two for
Two
5. but this is all or nothing, right?
you know what? Actually, got more questions. I got a bonus
Okay.
on the back. So we got this is actually you're going to have 7
Let
questions.
me try to break even, then I'll go for gold.
Oh, what year did the Berlin Wall fall?
God, another year.
Oh yeah, these are harder.
Okay, I should get. Okay, I'm such a history buff. I should get this one.
1987, 1989, 1991, or 1993. I can tell you who the president was. Mr. Gorbachev.
87.
No, wrong. 1989.
89. That was a.
Yeah, that was B. 1989.
Oh shoot! I should have got. Okay.
That,
all right.
That actually might bring back some bad memories for
Yeah.
folks. Okay, bonus.
All or nothing. I'm going
All or
in.
nothing.
All the chips are in.
All the chips are in. Your 2 chips that you got from
yeah. From Fleetwood Mac and something else.
number 1 selling 8-track tape band in the 70s. ABBA, Queen, Aerosmith, or Fleetwood Mac.
ABBA.
Oh, no.
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 Oh.
Take a chance on me.
Oh man, I went with my heart. They're my favorite group of all time. That's why. Okay.
No.
Not then. Then I'm going to say. Who? What was?
It actually
Queen?
says no. It said the answer was Fleetwood Mac. With
You can't
their
give
ABBA.
Fleetwood Mac as an answer for 2 different questions.
It
That's like the teacher that makes it choice C
Trick.
all the way down the the list.
They did it with their Rumors album in 1977.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
They sold over 40 million copies, dominating the 8-track sales due to its massive popularity and the format's prevalence, which ties it back to, I guess, why the cassette wasn't. What year was that? 77.
None of this makes it
7.
any easier that I failed the last
63.
question here. Wow. Those were hard.
Oh, well, they all obviously not you winning. It's just triggering people's memories.
That's right. That's not about me.
Trivia
I need to be
trigger.
reminded of that. Hey, speaking of not about me, before we close things out here, Rich, tell folks where they can come visit you and get a copy of your latest and greatest book.
Yeah, if you're out and about and you don't have anything to do, you want to come say hi, I'll be at Soldenberger's Hardware on June 21st from 10 till 1. And I'll be peddling my book, and I'll be signing it if you want it signed. If you don't, I'll just hand it to you, and you be on your merry way.
After they pay for
After
it.
they pay for
Right.
it. So I'm actually excited. I did a book signing a few weeks ago. And
Costco, right?
Yeah, at Costco. And
That's big
that was
time.
fun. That was really fun. We saw Reed that came in. We did a fundraiser for him, several years ago.
Yeah.
And that was the highlight. I mean, for me, it's not about selling the book. It's about seeing the people.
Yeah.
But I do love the story that I wrote. I mean, it is a children's book, so you can't keep that in mind. But it's dedicated to my grandfather, who I saw him as a big oak tree. So he didn't have encouraging words in the sense of you can do this, that type of thing. He was just steadfast, and he would give you these comments of, "Is that what you think? Well, if that's what you think, then that's exactly what's going to happen." That kind of, made you think about the choices that you were making and how you were thinking about it. That's not in the book, but that's the messages that he gave me. And it worked. Because, other than people slapping you on the back going, that's a boy, the applause and so forth, that's actually that's a different kind of encouragement.
Yeah.
Those kind of fade away. For me, they do.
Yeah, he was almost coaching you to
Yeah.
find it within yourself. Yeah.
And
this book is so cool because now it helps his legacy to live on, not just through you, but through anybody else that reads this book now. So it's not only you, but it's him touching a whole bunch of other lives now too. So well done, Rich.
Thanks.
Exciting book. I want to be there. I'll be one of the first ones there to get some copies from you. And I know there's going to be a line out the door at Solenberger's. So
I ordered several for you, Jay.
I'm going to buy several. Don't worry about that. I'm excited for it.
So appreciate giving me the opportunity to do the shout out, and come on by. It'd be great. Do you have anything else?
No, I'm excited. Do we know what we're going to talk about next time?
No, I have no idea. It's like summer vacation.
That's right. If anybody has any ideas or topics you want to hear us talk about, just like Josh and these other folks that have been writing into us, drop us a line on social media, on our podcast site. Let us know what you want us to talk about, and there's a good chance we're going to listen to you.
More than likely. All right, folks, thanks for listening. We're out.